Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Tom and Anna.
Hi, everyone. We are very happy to see you again.
Yes, thank you so much for coming back to our channel.
We really appreciate your support, and we love learning English with you.
And today, we have a super important English lesson for all beginners.
Yes, today we are learning 3 helping verbs that confuse many students.
Exactly. Today, we will learn be, been, and being.
And trust me, many English learners mix these 3 words.
That is true, but after today, you will understand them clearly.
In this lesson, we will learn the meaning of these helping verbs.
We will learn the differences between all 3 words.
We will learn where to use each one.
We will learn which tense uses these words.
We will also learn sentence patterns,
Positive sentences,
negative sentences,
question sentences,
daily life examples,
real spoken English examples,
common mistakes students make.
and we will practice together.
So please stay with us until the end.
Because after this lesson, these 3 words will become very easy for you.
And don't forget to subscribe to English with Tom and Anna.
All right, Anna, let's begin.
Tom, first tell me something simple.
Sure.
What are helping verbs?
Very good question.
Thank you.
Helping verbs are words that help the main verb.
Can you make it easier?
Of course,
I'm listening.
helping verbs support the action in a sentence.
Can you give me an example?
Sure.
Go ahead.
I am eating.
Okay.
Here, eating is the main action.
And am is helping the action?
Exactly.
Very easy.
Now today, we are learning be, been, and being.
They look similar,
Yes,
but I think they work differently.
exactly right.
So let's start with the first word.
The first word is be.
What does be mean?
Be is the base form.
Base form?
Yes,
Please explain simply.
it is the original form of the verb.
Oh, okay.
For example, is, am, are, was, were, been, being.
Yes.
All these forms come from one word,
Which word?
be.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
So be is the main form.
Exactly.
Where do we use be?
We use be after modal verbs.
Modal verbs like,
Can,
okay,
should,
good,
must,
nice,
will.
understood,
For example,
tell me,
I will be there.
okay,
You should be careful.
nice example,
He can be a doctor.
easy,
We must be honest.
very clear.
Now look at the pattern.
I'm ready.
Subject plus modal verb plus be plus other words.
Simple.
Very simple.
Can I try?
Of course.
She can is happy.
Almost correct.
Oh no.
Many students make this mistake.
So what is correct?
She can be happy.
Ah,
After can, we use be.
not is.
Correct.
Good lesson.
Now another use of be.
There's more?
Yes.
Tell me.
We also use be after to.
Can you explain?
Sure.
Okay.
I want to be a teacher.
So after to, we use be.
Exactly.
More examples, please.
She likes to be alone.
Okay.
She wants to be successful.
Nice.
I hope to be better.
Very useful.
Now let's make negative sentences.
Great.
I will not be late.
Okay.
She cannot be angry.
Good.
You should not be rude.
Very easy.
Now, question sentences.
I like questions.
Will you be at home?
Nice.
Can he be our teacher?
Simple.
Should I be worried?
I understand.
Now, spoken English examples.
Real life examples.
Exactly.
Let's do it.
I want to be strong.
I say this sometimes.
You need to be careful.
Parents say this a lot.
You will be okay.
Friends say this often.
Everything will be fine.
Very common sentence.
Exactly.
Now, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can I say, I want being a teacher?
Good question.
Is it correct?
No.
Why?
Because after to, we use be.
Not being.
Correct.
So correct sentence.
I want to be a teacher.
Got it.
Excellent.
Now let's talk about been.
Perfect.
I hear this word a lot,
Yes.
but I do not understand it well.
Don't worry.
Okay,
Been is the past participle form of be.
that sounds difficult.
Let me make it easy.
Please do.
Look at this.
Okay,
I have been busy.
So have plus been?
Exactly.
Another example.
She has been sick.
Okay,
They have been friends for years.
nice.
We had been waiting.
Interesting.
So remember this rule.
I'm listening.
Have, has, had, plus been.
Very important.
Yes.
What does been mean?
It usually shows a condition or state.
Simple, please.
It tells us something continued or happened before now.
Example, please.
I have been tired all day.
Means I was tired before and now also tired?
Exactly.
Very nice.
She has been happy since morning.
So happy started before
Correct.
and continues now.
Exactly.
Now I understand.
Great job.
Can we make negative sentences?
Of course.
Tell me.
I have not been ready.
Okay.
She has not been here.
Simple.
They had not been careful.
Very easy.
Now question sentences.
Let's do it.
Have you been busy?
Okay.
Has she been sleeping?
Good.
Had they been waiting long?
Nice.
Now common mistake.
Students make mistakes here too?
A lot.
Show me one.
Some students say,
Yes?
I have be tired.
That sounds strange.
Yes,
What is correct?
I have been tired.
So after have, use been,
Exactly.
not be.
Perfect.
Can I say she has be happy?
No,
Why?
because after has, use been.
So correct sentence.
She has been happy.
Very good.
Let's practice together.
Sounds fun.
Everyone watching, practice with us.
Yes, say the answer before Tom.
Ready?
Ready.
I have blank busy today.
I think be.
Not correct.
Oops.
Correct answer is been.
I have been busy today.
Excellent.
Another one.
She has blank sick for 2 days.
Been?
Perfect.
I'm learning fast.
You are doing amazing.
Friends watching, comment your answer below.
And practice with us.
This is becoming easy.
Yes, but now the third word is coming.
And I think this one confuses students the most.
You are absolutely right.
We are talking about being.
All right, now let's continue with our third word, being.
Yes, I am ready.
Now we will learn being.
I hear this word often,
Yes,
but I get confused.
don't worry.
Okay,
Being is different from be and been.
how?
Being is used in continuous situations.
Simple, please.
It shows an action happening now or around now.
Oh,
And very often, being comes after is, am, are, was, or were.
interesting.
Look at this example.
Okay,
He is being rude.
so being comes after is.
Exactly.
Another example.
She is being quiet.
Nice.
They are being noisy.
Very easy.
Now, remember something important.
What?
Look,
Okay,
he is tall.
normal sentence.
Correct.
Can I say he is being tall?
No,
Why?
because tall is permanent.
Oh,
Being usually shows temporary behavior.
temporary.
Something happening right now.
Example?
He is being rude.
So maybe normally he's nice,
Exactly.
but right now he's rude.
Perfect.
That makes sense.
Very good.
Can you give more examples?
Of course,
I'm listening.
you are being silly.
Okay,
The baby is being quiet.
nice.
Why are you being angry?
Very common sentence.
Exactly.
So being often talks about behavior.
Yes.
Interesting.
Now let's learn the sentence pattern.
Ready.
Subject plus is, am, are, plus being, plus other words.
Simple.
Example,
Go ahead.
I am being honest.
Okay.
She is being careful.
Nice.
They are being friendly.
Easy.
Now, negative sentences.
Good.
I am not being lazy.
Okay.
She is not being serious.
Simple.
They are not being helpful.
Very clear.
Now, questions.
Let's do it.
Are you being serious?
Okay.
Why is he being quiet?
Nice.
Is she being honest?
Very useful.
Now, common mistake time.
I know students make many mistakes.
Yes.
Give me one.
Some students say,
Yes?
I have being tired. Wrong sentence.
Why?
Because after have, use been.
Not being.
Exactly.
So correct sentence.
I have been tired.
Got it.
Another mistake.
Tell me.
She is been happy.
Wrong?
Yes.
Why?
Because after is, we use being in continuous behavior.
Not been.
Exactly.
Correct sentence?
She is being nice.
Very good.
Now let's compare all three together.
This is important.
Very important.
Let's begin.
First word.
Be.
Be is the base form.
Right.
It often comes after modal verbs.
Like can, should, will.
Exactly.
Example?
I will be there.
Easy.
Second word.
Been.
Been comes after have, has, had.
Okay.
Example.
Go ahead.
I have been sick.
Nice.
Third word.
Being.
Being comes after is, am, are sometimes.
Example?
She is being rude.
Very clear.
So look carefully.
Okay.
Will be,
Yes.
have been,
Okay.
is being.
Oh,
Different places, different grammar.
exactly. Now, can we do daily conversation examples?
Of course.
This helps a lot.
Imagine you were talking to a friend.
Okay.
You say, I want to be successful.
Using be.
Perfect.
Another.
I have been very busy this week.
Using been.
Exactly.
One more.
You are being very funny today.
Using being. Excellent.
Now I want to test myself.
Great idea. Sentence 1.
Go ahead.
I can been happy.
Wrong.
Oops.
After can, use be.
So, correct sentence?
I can be happy.
Understood.
Next one.
She has being tired.
Wrong again.
Haha.
After has, use been.
Correct version?
She has been tired.
Got it. Next one. He is been angry.
Wrong.
Again?
Yes.
Correct version?
He is being angry.
Now I understand better.
Excellent.
Can viewers practice too?
Absolutely.
Friends, pause the video and answer.
Fill the blank.
Sentence 1.
I will blank late.
Answer.
Be.
Sentence 2.
She has blank sick all day.
Answer.
Been.
Sentence 3.
Why are you blank rude?
Answer.
Being.
This is fun.
Learning English should be fun.
I agree.
Now a memory trick.
Oh, nice.
Remember this.
Okay.
Modal verb equals be.
Good.
Have, has, had equals been.
Easy.
Is, am, are continuous behavior. Being.
Super easy trick.
Repeat with me, everyone.
Be.
After modal verbs.
Been.
After have, has, had.
Being.
Continuous behavior.
This really helps.
Now, quick revision.
Let's review.
Be is the original form.
I will be ready.
Been is used with have, has, had.
I have been busy.
Being shows temporary action or behavior.
He is being rude.
Excellent.
I think many students understand now.
I think so too.
Friends, learning English takes practice.
So do not feel afraid.
Making mistakes is normal.
Every mistake teaches something.
Practice every single day.
Speak small English sentences daily.
And keep improving.
Thank you so much for learning with us today.
We really appreciate all of you.
If this lesson helped you,
Please support the channel.
subscribe to English with Tom and Anna.
Like this video.
Comment your own sentence using be, been, and being.
And we will read your comment.
Share this lesson with your friends.
Help others learn English too.
And remember,
English becomes easy when you practice daily.
keep learning,
Keep speaking,
keep improving.
and never give up.
See you in the next lesson.
Bye everyone.
Take care.
Keep practicing English every day.